Hello and welcome to the program Tsula's Big Adventures with me, Tsula. This episode is about Botswana. I went to Botswana in June for a safari, but also for stargazing since Botswana is in the southern hemisphere and I'd have a chance to see the southern skies that I can't see from my home in the northern hemisphere. And also because Botswana is about the size of France, but it only has 2.4 million people, making it one of the most sparsely populated places in the world. And hence, it has very dark skies. I'm not sure if that's why Stephen James O'Meara lives there, but he does. Botswana is a landlocked country in southern Africa, bordered by South Africa to the south, Namibia to the west, Zambia to the north, and Zimbabwe to the northeast. Botswana is mostly flat, averaging only about 3,000 feet above sea level, and 70% of the country is part of the Kalahari Desert. In 1885, the British colonized Botswana, but Britain relinquished control in 1966 when Botswana became independent. It's mostly democratic. They hold elections about every 5 years, and it's a peaceful country, and it was declared the least corrupt country in Africa in 2024. The economy is stable, and the currency, the pula, is strong. The main economic driver is tourism and diamond mining. Botswana has very diverse wildlife, which attracts tourism, with Chobe National Park containing the largest concentration of African elephants. Botswana's major rivers are the Okavango, Chobe, Linyante, Kwando, Limpopo, and Malopo rivers. Many originate outside of Botswana, and they flow into the country from neighboring nations. Both the Okavango River and the Chobe River originate in Angola. The Chobe flows to Namibia and forms the boundary between Botswana and Namibia, and then it flows into the Zambezi River. We started our journey to Botswana from nearby Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe, and we drove from there into the country. At the border, they make you take out all your shoes and they spray them to prevent the spread of foot and mouth disease, but you have to pay them $30 to enter the country. Our extremely nice guide at Chobe, Sedgwick, picked us up. After crossing the border, Sedgwick drove us to our wonderful lodging at Chobe Elephant Camp, which has much more than elephants. Upon arrival, the staff came out and they sang a welcome song to us and they introduced themselves. Our room was divine. It looked out over the Chobe River and had expansive views of the south, where I could admire the southern constellations from the deck. They serve high tea at 3:30 every day, and after tea, we headed out to Land Rover with Sedgwick. 4 French people who only spoke French jumped into the Jeep with us, and we headed out for our first safari. When you leave Chobe Elephant Camp, you have to drive on a paved road to get to the Chobe National Park entrance. At the entrance, Cedric asked everyone to introduce themselves, and Jean-Luc spoke 0 English, Patrice very little, Christine very little, and Bernard spoke English well. Once inside, we saw some elephants at a watering hole, and a hammerkop, and zebras, giraffes, lots of impalas. But we had to leave because the park closes at 6:30 and dinner was at 7. At dinner every night, the chef would come out with the staff and they would introduce themselves and the chef would state the menu for that evening. The dinners were excellent and the staff was very friendly. After dinner, they built a fire, and you could sit around the fire because it gets very cold at night there, almost to freezing. But you could sit there and you could admire the stars above. When you're ready to leave, someone must accompany you to your room. That person only has a flashlight, so it seemed silly, but we went back to our room after dinner and I looked at the stars from my deck with my 15 by 70 binoculars. All night that evening, there were violent winds that shook our room. At 5:30 a.m., someone comes and they gently wake you up, and then they come back at 6 to walk you to breakfast. And then at 6:30, we jumped into the Jeep for a full day safari. It was very cold, even with the supplied ponchos that they give you. We got on the paved road, and Cedric said that someone had spotted a cheetah, and he apologized that he would have to drive very fast. The wind whipped us madly, and I thought I was going to die of hypothermia. Once inside the park, Cedric stops, and then he registers, and then he lowers the windshield, making it even colder. We tore off, driving crazily, knocking over trees and bushes and not stopping for anything. The guides talked to each other on two-way radios in Botswana. Who knows what they're talking about or saying, or if they're even talking about us. We found the cheetah resting beneath a tree, and we all got stunning looks at it.
Oh my God, that can be a beautiful picture. Oh my God.
Oh,
C'est la star, hein?
Oh my God, what a beauty. Jesus.
oh,
It's too early.
bonjour. You just yawned.
Giving us the nice pose,
Oh, hello.
Un petit peu. Sauf que j'ai le truc des machins.
Et ça fait une position bizarre quand même.
Encore,
Oh, he's peeping.
Oh, it's marking.
Marking. Oh.
From here, I want to go on the other side there,
Yeah.
so that when it come down, you can also have a better view of it. Maybe a few pictures.
Oh.
It's looking at you, darling. You
Yeah.
see that?
I
So
saw
you're
it.
missing this moment. We'll never get this moment again because
No.
this cheetah, like I told you yesterday, we only have one cheetah.
Yeah.
So-
Lucky.
Can we go on the other side? Maybe you can capture it coming down, eh?
After that, Jean-Luc demanded that we stop at every single fish eagle sighting, and they're very common. Even Christine, his cousin, said, "Tu avais millones de photos." But immediately after the cheetah, someone spotted a leopard, and we tore off again for the leopard. What a morning. We again started a high-speed chase, thrashing trees and bushes and skipping lots of pretty birds in the trees. We saw the leopard, but it soon dashed off into the bushes. And then we had tea under a beautiful baobab tree. And in the afternoon, when it warms up substantially and the animals hide, we drove along the Chobe River and looked at crocodiles and birds. Cool. That's a new bird for me.
C'est ceux qu'on a vu passer tout à l'heure, quand on est passé devant.
Elephants are sleepy.
They're sleeping?
Yes.
Ouais, mais ils sont,
Oh, no
non, ils sont
wonder they're
cool.
not
Pas de
moving.
soucis.
Yes.
Oh.
They are
So
really
that's how
sleeping?
yes, that's how they sleep. They sleep standing.
Oh.
for a few minutes.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit?
Just a few minutes?
Yes, few minutes. As you can see, the older one and this one.
Uh-huh.
That's
The
how
eyes are-
elephants sleep.
Ah, ils sont en train de dormir.
For the baby, they can sleep lying down. But for the big ones, they sleep standing. They lock down their
Ah, ils
knees
dorment, ouais.
and,
C'est pour ça qu'ils sont.
Their
ils
legs.
bougent pas.
and they take what we call a power nap.
Oh, nap.
Yeah.
Lui, il dort pas, lui là-bas non plus, hein, je te rassure. Hein.
What is the baby eating?
Il a failli lui.
C'est pas celui qui est pris l'autre jour.
Tu l'as eu? Il lui a passé près de la tête.
Ouais, je sais pas si je l'ai vu. Je viens avec ma
Ah ouais, c'est ça. Les devant, les deux, ils sont deux l'un à côté de l'autre. Là.
Remember, hippos can weigh up to like 2,000 kilograms. They can run up to like 40 kilometers an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
With that kind of legs?
This kind of legs. During early hours when it's cold, they eat. And then
Yes.
like, it's a slope.
The butt is sticking up.
The butt is sticking up, the front is going down.
Yeah.
They are built to run in the water.
And after lunch, we found a pride of lions, and they had cubs. That evening, I stargazed again from the campfire and from my deck, and I saw the Crux, the Coal Sack, the Southern Pleiades, Alpha Centauri, the closest star to Earth, and other things before the wind picked up again. The next day, we had a half safari in the morning where we saw 2 male lions and another leopard.
Avec sa petite queue blanche. C'est un chat, il a besoin de se purger. Hein.
Hop. T'as vu?
Il faut être patient. Il va à la rivière.
Non, on est patient. C'est lui qui copie, c'est le Léopard.
Il n'y a pas de soleil.
Oui, mais j'aurai ses cheveux.
And after lunch, we went on a boat ride. There's a village on the Namibia side of the Chobe River, and despite the crocodiles, the Namibians were fishing in the Chobe River. From the boat, we saw flamingos, secretary bird, korhans, and a bloat of hippos plowing and hurtling into the Chobe River because an elephant came and threatened them. It was incredible.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
wow, what
this
is he
beautiful.
doing?
Take a picture. Take a video.
Prenez la vidéo.
Are they gonna? Oh my God!
What is he
Oh wow!
doing?
Are they gonna have an encounter?
You're gonna give way. He's big.
Non, il va juste de l'autre côté, c'est tout. Hein. Non, mais ça se trouve, c'est dit.
Why does he want to go into? Oh, he wants to cool down?
No, he's going on the other island.
Oh. Wow.
Il va aller faire chier
Hippos
les
know
hippos.
that
Hein.
he's big.
Il va aller faire chier les hippos qui reculent. Ah oui, ils reculent les hippos. Hein.
Take a video.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Oh wow!
They're all scared? Oh, because the elephant is over?
Oh!
Wow.
Voilà, ça fait des hippos, bien sûr. Hein. Allez, prends dans l'eau, c'était.
You have never seen this before.
No.
Oh. Are they scared of him?
Incredible.
Ah, super.
Yeah.
They just ruined their
Deuxième vague.
sunbathing.
Beach time is over.
Oh.
Il va y avoir une troisième vague.
That one don't want to
L'eau,
go. Wrong hook. Had to get a running start to get in.
Ouais,
The
les petits,
little
là.
one, the little
Ouais,
ducks.
ouais, ouais. Hop là.
And the crocodile.
Oh, a bustard.
Oh, there. Oh. On the land.
Wow, regarde.
Et celui-là, il est bien grand.
Tu le vois? C'est quoi comme truc?
That's the heaviest flying bird.
Really?
Quarterback, yes.
Especially when we are cross animals, I urge you not to stand up. They see us as one unit or one body. So when you stand up, you break the image. If it is lions, they can charge us.
Ah, ok.
So we don't want that.
Oh là 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 là.
Il est rigolo, il fait la danseuse.
Il va vider tout le lac d'un coup. Faut l'appeler pour vider la piscine, ça c'est super. Hein.
J'ai pas son numéro.
Good to go to the giraffes.
Yes. Flag of the moon.
There's also birds there
Ah, alors là, avec la mousse.
sitting on.
Ils sont presque un bijou.
Oxpeckers eat parasites.
Ah, c'est le perchoir. Hein. Ouais, toutes les trois, ouais. Et là, il y a un The Bird, The Roller. mec qui se lève, il prend une baffe.
We good?
Yeah.
Il est éclairé.
Beautiful, huh?
Vous avez vu ou pas?
It's cold. It's cold. The baboons are taking it
Ah,
easy.
Ils étaient collés.
They are
comme
sunning
ça,
themselves.
la tête contre la tête.
Facing the
Je me demandais si c'était un
sun.
caillou. Regarde.
Lui, je l'ai bien chopé.
Tu jettes une pierre,
Allez, décolle.
Ici?
il tire dessus.
Mais je vois quelque chose, mais je ne sais pas
Another one is
déterminer
waiting
si
for
c'est
his turn.
Yes.
un oiseau. En tout cas, lui, il est en train de le balayer.
Même forme qu'une Tesla.
Oh,
Plus très à la mode.
Very happy.
Ouais,
oh, il est beau. Hippopo.
Yellow,
Big?
yes,
Yes. Kalao Big June.
yes. Ah ouais, bien.
Sur un album.
Il est un peu flou, quand même. Enfin, il est un peu flou. Il aurait pu faire mieux. Peut-être que là, il est mieux. Peut-être que là, il est mieux. Non, il est un tout petit peu flou. J'aimerais bien le prendre pendant qu'on essaye. Ouais, il a une protection. Le faire chanter peut-être. C'est lui qui faisait tous les bruits.
Oui,
Ouais,
oui.
bah oui.
On leur dit qu'il pétait, qu'il faisait dans tous les
C'est
sens.
bon. Ah non, il appelle. Quand il y a un danger, ils font ça aussi.
They are going to cross the road. Look at them.
Regarde,
C'est petite, hein, celle-là. Hein.
la famille.
Derrière, il y a des petits qui se rappellent, on a un petit là, qui est dans l'hôtel.
Just pounding that one.
Wow.
Touch it to the throat.
Yeah.
Close it. deer is looking this way. They have been waiting for that opportunity. Are they still digging in there?
Si, mais bon, c'est pas grave.
Il y en a un qui tu l'as vu ouvrir la bouche là?
Ah ouais.
Il y en a un qui a la bouche ouverte.
Ah ouais, c'est...
Later, we watched a gorgeous sunset before heading back. On the way back, I spotted 2 honey badgers. The next day, we got to sleep in, and after breakfast, we said our goodbyes. I was so sad to leave Chobe, and in retrospect, I wish we had scheduled 4 days at Chobe and only 3 at our next stop in the Okavango Delta at Katazura. What an incredible, amazing trip. And cheetah, I never expected that. And 3 leopards and herds of hippopotamuses and buffalo and wildebeest and so many beautiful birds. And finally, through my valiant efforts on my part, gorgeous southern skies from the southern hemisphere. I felt like I was in Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, which our British companions had never heard of. Well, I guess I'm old. That's it for now. Dark skies forever. Tsula, signing off.